says LB coming from LB's Cooking and Accessories. So I got the Joydeem HMJ7L. Is that just like a name, a company name or something?
No, it means like this one is stir, and then there's like the powder, like the bread.
Okay.
I don't know what to say, but this is main machine, so it's kind of like the.
Just a bread stirring machine or something like that?
Yeah, kind of like noises.
Okay, all right. Thank you. It's got this stainless steel dough knife, which I think is pretty heavy. It's very nice. Here's the lid. Okay, this right here actually does serve a purpose. This little cone come down or whatever, kind of a pyramid shaped thing. So what happens is when this is in here like this, as it's mixing that, it's wanting to push it up. And so what happens is this just pushes it back down. This is like another kind of arm that's massaging the dough, that's kind of churning the dough. Okay. That's all there is to it. And so this does actually have this here in English on this one. I've seen some of these where it was still in Chinese letters, whatever. And of course, stupid stickers they put on stuff. It's leaving residue on there. I hate it when it does that. I'm gonna go give this thing a rinse, and we're gonna give it a go tonight. I'm gonna use Amy Learns to Cook her bread machine rolls. I'm just gonna basically do it exactly like she did, and we'll see how they turn out, because her rolls on that looked incredible. So I'm gonna try that. Didn't realize I wasn't recording, so I put in 2 cups of cold water. I just put in 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm gonna put in 2.5. I won't have plenty. And actually, I'm also gonna just put in a little bit of honey here. That's. I didn't buy this honey too long ago, and it's already starting to crystallize. Oh well. About 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay. About 4 teaspoons of instant yeast. I'm going to put in just a smidge of some vital wheat gluten. And I'm just going to put a tablespoon of that in there. Well, I'll put it in that. About a tablespoon and a half. Alright, now I'm going to go about 720 grams of bread flour. Using this King Arthur bread flour. A little bit much. And since I put that wheat gluten in there, I'm going to dial that back just a little bit. Okay. Gets me at 720 on the dot. Okay. Thing just keys on there like that. So, of course, this is an unboxing. I haven't had a time to figure this all out. So I'm just going to try this. All right, mix 15. If I just push start, it's going to start mixing that in there, which, just throwing in a little bit. So I got my water, sugar, some little honey I put in there. Got some vital wheat gluten in there. Got my yeast, salt. That's just going to do its deal for 15 minutes there. I'm going to wait till it stops. I'll put most of that in. I'll stay back a little bit. We'll see what happens. Nah, I know it's going to need it. Man, it's already kicking it. I'm going to go ahead and throw some butter in here. Yeah, I can already tell, man, that is doing it. This kind of thing is definitely going to knead it perfectly. So I've got my KitchenAid 600 Professional, and that thing is awesome, but for making bread, especially big batches of bread, and if I'm going to make bread, I'm not making small batches because I have such a large family and I cook for family and friends a lot. If I'm going to take the time to make something, I cannot make small batches. I do not have time to do that. So that thing is awesome for doing certain things. Like I made a cake the other day and it knocked that out. No problem. It did awesome for that. It was perfect for that. But for doing even medium-sized batches of bread, it just struggles. So that's why I'm trying this. And also I have a spiral dough mixer that I have ordered that's going to be in a week or two, and we're going to try that out, which should do even better. But I'm going to do a mix I'm going to do 15 minutes. I'll see where we're at on that. And then I'm going to do a ferment for, let's see if I can do 45 minutes. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. So I'm going to push start, and it's going to go to the mix, do the 15 minutes of mix, and then immediately switch over to do the 45 minutes of ferment. And ferment means it actually heats this bowl up a little bit, which it's pretty cool to the touch right now because I put cold water, and I wanted cold water to make sure it does good. So this is a double batch of her bread machine rolls, what she calls it. And yeah, she said in her video on doing the same thing like this that she probably could have done double the amount, and yeah, I think for sure could have done double the amount. Ooh, that blew that out, sorry. But that dough already looks good. Overall, it is pretty quiet. I mean, especially compared to my KitchenAid over there, way quieter. But with it starting up and stopping like that, I mean, that definitely could get annoying. I do know that for sure. But I don't care, man. If I can make a dough like this, just pour my ingredients in, let it knead it, and then immediately go into ferment where I don't have to worry about moving it to something warm and transferring it over and all that. My my main thing is the end result. Is the end result good? If it's good, I don't care how we got there. Alright, I'm gonna pause it and I'm just gonna, I mean, yeah, it's already, I mean, definitely not to window pane, I know that, it's got quite a ways to go, but it's already getting pretty good, and that dough is cold, and that is good. It's not even sticking. But anyways, that is where we at? 8 minutes left. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a clump of honey. I mean, just see how it's folding over like that. Already. Okay, so I just switched over, and I'm just going to let it be. I'm going to put this lid on just to keep heat and keep the top from drying out too much. In fact, I may put a little bit of vegetable oil on top of that or something, but I'm just going to put this on. That way it'll retain heat in there and keep that moist in there. Barely adding any temperature to the bowl. Maybe it's not the outside bowl, maybe just at the bottom pretty much where it's applied. Oh yeah, that's pretty warm down at the bottom of that bowl. Okay. I should have checked there earlier, but it actually is pretty warm. 105 degrees down there. Again, Fahrenheit, obviously. Alright, so it's down to 9 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. That's good enough. Alrighty. Oh yes.
Okay.
Yep. Just a nice
Oh,
dough.
thinking, dude.
Nice dough. Just a little bit of flour here. And just put some right here. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Don't have a better place to shoot this right now, but yeah, I got some fermentation bubbles there. Oh yeah, this dough is so nice. There's a little bit of that scraped off the bottom that was kind of janky in there. Do about 2 ounces, or actually it was about 57 grams. Exact. Could you bring me one of those pans, please? Bring me the one that has.
No
Which I
parchment on it?
Do what?
Parchment paper on it?
There's one underneath it that already has parchment paper. Alright, so in the middle of these proofing, I got called away to another task because it's probably overproofed a little bit. But they have definitely risen. So I'm going to kick the oven on. That's where I've had them at. I always cook them at 375. But so far, man, those look so good. I think that Joydeem over there is good, but we'll have to run it through a bunch more paste before I give a total thumbs up, but sure is looking good right now. So give the oven a little while to preheat and cook them, and I will come back at the end, show you what they look like when they cooked. They sure look good right now. Alright, so here they are. As always, in the middle of these proofing, I got called away to another task, so they're probably overproofed just a little bit, but they have definitely looking good. This Joydeem little bread dough maker thing sure seems to do the trick, but I'll have to run it quite a few more times, and I will run it quite a few more times to see for sure, but it sure looks like it did good. I mean, that made that dough beautiful, so we'll see. Alright boys, here we go. Yes, looks very good. Oh yeah! That is good. I would like for it to be sweeter. Maybe a little bit more salt, but oh yes. Oh yes, and that is still, ouch. I would say those turned out pretty stinking good, my friends.